You mentioned already you've had 2 seasons in Hungary. You had 1 season in Poland as well. Just what was that like playing hockey out there?
Yeah, it was cool. Poland was my first year after the East Coast League. I went over there, and it was an experience. I was in Krakow, so it was an awesome, very cool city. Lots of history with World War II, and I enjoy that part of history. So it was cool. Our coach was from the Czech Republic. I think we had a lot of import players. I was the only North American on the team. So the coach didn't speak English, so he would speak Czech, and then we had a translator that would speak to the rest of the guys. So by the time it got to English, there was about, if he had a 2-minute speech, I was maybe hearing about 3 words of it. So I kind of just went out and played. It's kind of tough when you're breaking in, I guess, to the Europe side of hockey. You got to take your medicine, and you got to that was kind of my only spot I had, and I took it. It was a cool city and a great experience. I love Poland itself, and my now fiance was down there with me, so it made it a lot easier in terms of living. And I think it could have been a lot tougher if I was by myself the whole time. So, but all in all, great experience. I enjoyed my time in Poland, and then last year in Hungary, it was good. The coach spoke English, and Hungarian guys were awesome. I have a lot of good buddies. Actually, had a buddy came down a couple weeks ago to see a game here in Scotland. I think he bought all my keychains there from the store. I think he cleaned them out, but no, he's a great guy, and just a lot of good memories. Budapest was a very cool place, and I think part of playing in Europe is just the experience and taking in the different cultures. I'm over at Greg's there probably once or twice a week having a sausage roll and haggis pie, so I enjoy that part of travel, testing the different foods and taking culture of the different places. So it's been a ton of fun, and kind of just taking it day by day and enjoying the experience.
Last season you played with Kyle Just on the team, and I know that where was it, University of Saskatchewan,
yep.
You played with Carson Stadnick as well. How important were discussions with them about bringing you to Fife? Yeah,
no, I was with Justy last year. He's a great guy, really good friend of mine, and just a really good salt of the earth kind of guy. And he told me about it. I gave him a call this summer. I wasn't sure, because I remember him talking about Fife, and he just had a great time here. He would talk about Jonas. Him and Jonas were really good friends, and Jonas was actually at Justy's wedding this summer. So it was kind of the circle got going that way, and he had nothing but good things to say. He really enjoyed his time here, so that really helped a lot. And then Stads is really one of my real good buddies from back home. I kind of talked to him a little bit, because I think he was here 2 years ago is what it was, and just talked to him, and he's a big golfer as well. He loved that experience of it, so he really liked his time here, and he gave it really good recommendations. So it was funny, I posted an Instagram before I had left, and he commented, "You'll be having a tenant tomorrow in Scotland." So yeah, I've had a couple since I've been here, and no, he's a great guy, and it's nice to have those connections and have an actual personal kind of tie and someone who can tell you exactly how things work.
Who've been your biggest influences in life, both in terms of hockey and maybe in life in general?
Yeah, I would say my parents. Like, they kind of just gave us the opportunity to play and sacrificed a lot in terms of money. We had 4 kids in our family, so they spent a lot on hockey and gave us kind of the opportunity to succeed and go as far as we wanted to take ourselves with it. So, and just in terms of values and how, you want to be a good person and kind of work hard every day, get a little bit better in whatever you're doing. So I give a ton of credit to them, and whenever they're watching games, I play a little bit harder, because I have you want to play well for them, and just really thankful for all they've been able to give me over my career, and obviously my just with my family as well. They're a big part of who I am and what I've been able to accomplish so far.
You're 27. What are your ambitions for the rest of your life? It's kind of just getting going, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it is. I was I did business at the university there, so I have a management degree, a commerce degree, and for me going to school, it was always just hockey. After junior, you think you're going to go to the NHL, just like everyone does, and then reality hits, and you kind of get I guess smacked in the face a little bit. So I went to university. I lived at my parents' house 5 minutes from the university. I was able to finish my education. I always wanted to play. I knew I wanted to play as long as I could. So, you know, for me, I take it year by year. I don't have any huge expectations in terms of my hockey career. I'm getting married this summer, so that's something I've been really looking forward to, and I can't wait for that this summer. And after that, I'm kind of figuring it out. Like I have, my dad works in sales. He's a pharmaceutical rep, and I like people. I like making relationships, and my roommate said I talk too much, so it's I could see myself doing something like that, maybe in sales. I'd like to stay in the game. Or any sports, really. I think you know, sports is a cool situation where you have a group of really close people, and it's kind of like a little family in a sense. And so I've thought about that and getting into the corporate world a little bit, just looking at some jobs. But like I said, I'm not too worried about that right now. I kind of have an idea of what I want to do, and I'm happy I was able to get my education done, and look forward to that when it comes, I guess.
And just finally, I mean, how do you see the rest of the season panning out for the Flyers?
Yeah, no, I think it's going to be awesome. I think if you look at the standings right now, I think we're, 4-5 points out of 4th place. Like the league is so close right now. Every game is huge. Most important game's the next one, the one you're playing in. So, you know, I think it's going to be a great end of the season. I think anyone has a chance. I think we can finish 2nd, 3rd, 1st place. We can finish, you know, near the bottom. Like it depends how it's going to go, and you know, I think our team, we have a really good competitive team. I think the league is a very good league. Every team can beat any team on any night. So I'm really excited to get the last stretch going here, and you know, to make that good playoff push and put ourselves in a great position going into playoff time and going into the rest of the season here.